Hey, people. Oh my gosh. The Green Bay Packers, they are a threat. A threat. A team to be reckoned with. I'm not saying that because I'm biasly a Green Bay Packers fan, because I'm biasly an Aaron Rodgers, that's a bad man fan. I'm saying that because all I need to see, all the evidence that need to be solidified, this case has been placed in. So they went against the Oakland Raiders today, and I know what you're probably thinking: the Oakland Raiders aren't a threat. They're only 3-2. They're not such a great team. They're an average team and whatnot. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Packers are 5-1. I'm part of a Facebook group page. It's called Green Bay Packer Fans on Facebook. And basically, before the game started, like 3 hours before, I made a post that says I predict a chance, a forecast, a football forecast chance of 100% chance of 6-1 for the Green Bay Packers today. And guess what ended up happening? Psh, these guys end up winning the game today, and not just winning, they were banging out the I'm about to say 49ers, banging out the Oakland Raiders. All right, so the main thing that I haven't been seeing from the offense of the Green Bay Packers this whole season is their offense. If I just mentioned that, their offense, their defense has been good. It hasn't been like stellar, but it's been good. And they have the Smithsonian Museum. With the when I say Smithsonian Museum, I'm talking about Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith, two outside linebackers they got in free agency, which were gems, which they complement each other. They lead the NFL at 13 sacks they lead the NFL in duo with the most sacks with 13, and duo who gets to the quarterback hits the most with 13. And these guys came out of free agency. They're both 5 years in the league from two different complete teams, one from the NFC, one from the AFC. Talk about bringing the left and the right together, right? All right, so in today's game, the defense wasn't super stellar. They only had one interception by King, the cornerback. There were no sacks, which sucked. But they were playing at Green Bay, Lambeau, and it's been notoriously known since these team has been playing the Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. They actually played in the second Super Bowl, which the Green Bay won, right? But anyways, I think the last three times the Packers played them, they've basically blown them out. They score at least 40 or 30 points each game. So I'm like, okay, based on the history, but then you can't base everything on the history because that was years ago, different coach right now, different lineup. But then you still got Aaron Badman Rodgers. I was just been so concerned about Rodgers this season. Like, I'm concerned, but I'm not, because I know that he has greatness inside of him. I'm just waiting for this man to unleash it. And the reason why I'm not scared for him or concerned is because of the fact that his number one receiver went down. He hasn't had his receiving core, his main core with him for a while. So he doesn't have a go-to. You have Jimmy Graham, but he's not turned out to being the Jimmy Graham I thought he to be. He has basketball. He was a basketball player. He's a big guy. I was thinking he could be the Gronk of the Green Bay Packers, but it turns out he wasn't. He's just there. He catches stuff sometime. Not being down on him, but he's not living up to expectations that I placed on him. Okay, let me say it again. He has not living up to the expectation that I placed on him. Remember, I said not expectations of everybody else. So, because I think this guy is a superstar, but he hasn't been playing like one, right? But then there was the emergence of Aaron Jones, probably like 2 weeks ago, when their starting running back went down. Aaron Jones came in and he ran for like four touchdowns. He actually leads the league in touchdowns, like combined total touchdowns. He's tied with someone else. I forgot who it is, with 9, right? So coming into the game, I'm watching the game, give it again. I'm actually on the road while watching this game, so I can't really like watch some of the car and stuff, but I'm able to stream it, live, driving on the road, which is pretty cool because I don't stay anywhere in the Green Bay area, but I stay in Florida. So the only team that I can watch every game of is the Dolphins, but I'm able to get access to the Packers game, right? So yeah, so pretty cool. So I'm watching the game, going great. Let's see, the first possession, the Raiders, they had a chance to score, but they didn't. They kicked the field goal. Then the first possession come out for the Packers. They scored on the drive. Then the score ends up being 10-7, Green Bay 7, Raiders 10. Then I kind of go away from the phone, come back. Green Bay scored another touchdown. Then I kind of go away from the phone, come back. and it's 28-10. And I go away from the phone, come back, it's 42-17, and I go away from the phone, come back, it's 42-24. 42 being the Green Bay, 24 being to the Raiders. Aaron Badman Rodgers, if anybody has any doubt about him, you can put that to rest right now. I can assure it to you. This man, he was 25 for 31. I might be off, but 25 for 31, which is a pretty darn good throwing percentage. And he threw for over 400 yards, and he had 5 passing touchdowns. So you can't tell me this man ain't still bad. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. So he had 5 touchdowns. He had a perfect passer rating on top of that. Wow. So he had a perfect game at Green Bay Lambeau. And I think it's all because they're just trying to still adjust and figure their offense out due to the changes and stuff that's happened up in it the past couple weeks. So I don't blame them. They've been winning games outside of Philadelphia. Their run defense is only my main concern, because in this league, if you can run the ball and stop the run, then that's how I'm guessing the formula I'm seeing to win championship. So Green Bay, they can somewhat run the ball okay, but they can't stop it. Their run defense is like 120. They give up like 150 or 120 something yards a game. They rank like 23rd or 24th in run defense, and that's the reason why they lost to the Eagles. If they had a decent run defense that was like at least average in the low teens or top 10, they would still be undefeated right now. But it's the running game that gets in trouble. The thing with the Raiders is they have a running game. I like Jacobs, a cool running back, right? In his first 4 games, he had over 100, or first 4 or 5 games, he had over 100, 400 yards. He averages 86 yards a game. Doesn't seem like a lot, but he's doing way better than the statistics may say. But then again, with the Raiders, the reason why they were in a good position, because coming into the game, all their receivers combined, I'm going to repeat this too, all the receivers combined had a total of 48 receptions. Let me repeat that again. Coming into the game, we're talking about, this is week 5-1, so week 7, a total of 48 receptions on the receivers that they have active on the rosters that was playing today. That means Derek Carr has nobody to throw the ball to, So they had to be able to run the ball really, really well this game to win it, because the run makes it easier for the play action and so forth. But turns out I don't think they ran the ball really great. I mean, Jacobs had over 100 and something yards, 120 some yards, but that long is not going to stop you when that bad man Aaron Rodgers is putting up points. When he's putting up points, you got to be able to have a shootout. In this game, you need a good quarterback, a great running attack, and a defense that can stop the run and pass. Good defense. If you have those 3 things, so a great defense, a great run attack, and an amazing quarterback. If you have those things, then you're definitely Super Bowl bound. That's the reason why I think they're NFC. I'm fumbling my words because I'm so excited. That's the reason why I think they're an NFC threat, because they have all 3 of those things outside. Well, they have 2 of them. The amazing quarterback, the running threat, and they don't have the run defense yet. So that's why you can see the Patriots. They have the best defense. They have a run stopper defense, but then again, they didn't play anybody. Then they have a running game. It's not the best, but they have a running game, and they obviously have a quarterback. Then you look at Kansas City. Quarterback went down. They don't really have a great running game, but the quarterback makes up for that. He can have a shootout any game that he's healthy. So Mahomes is down. I don't know if he's going to be out for the rest of the season. And then also their defense is not great to run. So only other team left in the NFC would be, I would say, is the Saints if Drew Brees come back. Because they got Kamara, they got a good defense, and all they need is Brees back, really. Because Bridgewater doesn't put up a lot of points, but he's a game manager and stuff like that. But you need a quarterback that can take you home when it comes down the stretch to the playoffs, right? So I think Packers are the best NFC team in lineup to win the NFC Championship outside of maybe the Seahawks. Other than that, I mean, we'll see how the 49ers looking. They got a good running attack and stuff. I'm not sure about how well the defense is, but they got a good team. So yeah, people, this is my thoughts. Definitely want you to leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts is on this. But yeah, this is just how it's going to be and how it's going to play out. So please, please, please leave a comment below. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the video. I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button on the video, comment on the video, and hit the bell notification so you get informed anytime I drop a video. And like I said, I like doing lives because I like to interact, with the audience here. Show my face. I'm a real person, right? So yeah, that's it. I think Green Bay is gonna go all the way this year. Well, mostly part because I'm biased, but guess what? The evidence has been showing they're 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, world. 6-1. And Aaron Batman Rodgers just showed up. I think it's over. If this continues for two more straight weeks, you have two games like two consecutive games like this the next following weeks, it's over. I'm gonna claim them as the NFC champions, right? So if they go 8-1 and Rodgers has two great games because of that, they're winning the NFC championship. No questions asked, no doubts left. They're just gonna go all the way. All right. But yeah, I want to leave that with you. I want to keep you here for so long. Thank you for tuning into this video. I appreciate you. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, hit the bell notification. Until next time, folks, you are awesome. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Highlights Heaven. You're awesome once again. And peace!